Okay, the EFI boat project. First, we start out with about 370 cubic inches of small block Chevy. That always helps. Coil, distributor, throttle body with the right type injectors that you need. This is a good manifold. Got it pretty reasonable down south somewhere. These are aluminum. Okay, looking over here on the port side, I have the harness. Comes out right here. Anyways, where was I? There's the check timing connector for timing. The harness runs out this way, runs along here out to the right side wall, and then we got a panel here. Drop down panel. It's kind of winterized still. Here's your rack. I'm running I brought it out for now. I'm running I marked it 122, 77, 47. It's all a late 80s truck. Chevy 305, 350. It's a good little box. You know, it's just the OBD1, you know, first generation OBD type. You could tweak it a little though, no big deal. It doesn't need much. Here's the connectors. That's where the wiring harness terminates, and check engine light. That's the other look in the other side. That's about it. Like I say, here's my fuel system. I got a standby pump here. That's about it. I had to ran an extra line back to the under the floorboards all the way to the blah blah blah. By the way, this is a Volvo Penta coolant manifold I rigged up. Works pretty good. Fuel system is here. Fuel filter I got mounted like that. This is an Airtex. I forget the number of it. Inline pump. It's running about 14 psi with it. Seems to work out pretty good. Rest is pretty standard stuff. Okay, starboard side. Nothing fancy, you know. I had these specially made for me, these downspouts. Guy is pretty good with that. Main battery box. I got some relays here, some fuses. So that's part of the EFI. That's about it, real simple. Hardest part is probably running the return line. And running it down to this panel right here. It's the top of the tank, just a standard setup, you know. Had to run it. Anyways, that's that. So that's about it. Like I said, aluminum manifolds, aluminum exhaust risers. I got them pretty reasonable too. Aluminum on this side, aluminum on this side. I had this O2. This was a bitch. Had to drill and weld through and had a guy do that for me so I can mount this O2 sensor. I don't know if it's really needed, but I'm going with it. Seems to let me, you know, go into a closed loop and get some decent mileage. I don't know. That's it. That's the setup. The engine can be whatever you want it to be. 305, 350, 383, 400, don't matter. Your choice. That's it. So up at the helm, what I did here is I made this panel, by the way. I have installed a couple of fuel pressure gauge, vacuum gauge. That's an electronic fuel pressure gauge, and then I ran a vacuum gauge. That's about it. Yeah. So, voila. Okay, so that's it. That's the conversion, alright. Oh, you probably want to hear it run. Okay, so now I guess you want to hear it run. I mean, what good is all that work if it doesn't run? Now we're going to start it.